Imagine this. The shot echoes through the marble lobby. A man falls. Someone screams. And in that split second, everyone realizes the bullet wasn't meant for him. Before we dive into this unbelievable true-to-life story, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon, because trust me, the ending will stay with you long after the video ends. This is what happened when a single dad janitor took a bullet for the CEO and changed the entire company forever. Ethan Walker never imagined his life would fold into a moment that would shake an entire corporation. At 36, he worked the night cleaning shift at Northview Innovations, a towering tech giant run by the famously private CEO, Olivia Brooks, a young and brilliant woman who rebuilt the company from the ashes of her father's mistakes. Ethan didn't mind cleaning floors. He didn't mind the quiet. In fact, he liked it. After losing his wife to a long illness, the silence felt familiar, almost comforting. The only thing that mattered to him now was his 8-year-old daughter, Lily. He took every extra shift he could find, saving every spare dollar to keep her in a good school, pay for dance classes, and someday, maybe someday, buy her a home with a backyard and a tree swing. Ethan had never even spoken to Olivia Brooks before the night everything changed. Olivia was known as the brilliant CEO who moved like lightning. Sharp, polished, always in control. She walked through the world with a confidence that intimidated most of the people working under her. But that confidence was a shell she wore like armor. Behind it was a heart still healing from betrayal. Business partners who lied, a fiancé who walked away when her father's scandal hit, and a family name she spent every day trying to rebuild. 2 different lives, 2 different worlds, no reason to ever cross paths. Until the night fate decided otherwise. It began like any other late shift. Ethan was sweeping the 22nd floor hallway when he heard raised voices in Olivia's office. Voices that sounded wrong, tense, forced. A man he didn't recognize stood in front of her desk, holding something under his jacket. A gun. Ethan froze, heart pounding. He knew he should run. He knew he should call security. But instinct, pure human instinct, pushed him forward before he could think. Olivia stood against the wall, trying to stay calm as the man accused her of ruining his life, of firing him unfairly, of destroying everything he had worked for. Ethan saw the man pull the gun free, and without thinking, without hesitating for even a heartbeat, Ethan stepped between them. The shot rang out. Olivia's gasp was the last thing he heard before the world went dark. When Ethan opened his eyes again, everything was blurry. A hospital ceiling. The smell of antiseptic. A warm hand gripping his own. He blinked. Olivia's face came into focus. Eyes red, hair unsteady, her usual composure shattered. "You saved my life," she whispered. "Why? You didn't even know me." Ethan swallowed, voice weak. "Because someone had to." Olivia broke. Right there, right in front of him. From that moment on, everything changed. Olivia personally ensured he received the best medical care. She visited every day, something no one expected from a CEO of a multibillion-dollar company. But for her, it wasn't about obligation. It was about gratitude. And something deeper she didn't dare name yet. The weeks that followed became a journey neither of them anticipated. When Ethan struggled to speak after surgery, Olivia read to him. When Olivia found herself overwhelmed by company chaos, Ethan, still healing, talked her through the panic with a calmness she didn't know she needed. He learned about her loneliness. She learned about his daughter, Lily, and the quiet grief he lived with every day. A connection formed. Slow, unassuming, but real. When Ethan finally returned home, Olivia insisted on driving him herself. Lily ran outside with her backpack bouncing, throwing her arms around him in tears. Olivia watched the reunion with a softness no one in the corporate world had ever seen from her. Lily tugged on her sleeve. "Are you Daddy's friend?" Olivia smiled. "I'd like to be." And that was the beginning. Over the next months, Olivia made changes no one expected. She overhauled employee safety protocols. She introduced mental health support. She reinstated fair termination processes. And quietly, without public announcement, she promoted Ethan. Not because he saved her life, but because she saw integrity in him that the company desperately needed. Ethan became a supervisor in facilities management. A steady salary, decent hours, stability for Lily. But the biggest change was the one that couldn't be written in a contract. Ethan and Olivia fell in love. Slowly, carefully, respectfully. Two people from different worlds meeting at the exact moment life needed them to. They never rushed. They never pretended the past didn't matter. But they learned to heal through each other. Months later, at a company-wide meeting, Olivia stood on stage and revealed something she'd never told anyone. The bravest man I know isn't someone in a boardroom or a corner office. He's someone who reminds me what humanity looks like every single day. This company didn't change because of a new policy. It changed because of a father who put his life on the line to protect another human being. She looked at Ethan. He looked back, and the whole room understood. What happened next? Northview Innovations became known as the most humane tech company in the country. Workers respected it. People wanted to join it. And for the first time in years, it felt like a family that asked for Ethan and Olivia. Their love story didn't just change the company, it changed their lives. And it all began with a single act of courage. If this story touched your heart, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who believes in the power of kindness, courage, and unexpected love.